Everybody, and welcome back to another Rings of Power stream with the phenomenal Sir. This is going to be our fourth one of the day because honestly, I just cannot quit playing this game. I love it. So, at the end of our last stream, we had officially gotten our last party member, Feather the Terrible Archer, and we picked up a couple of spells for her that are going to not make her much better. She's still going to suck. But that's okay. We've got the full group now, and we are ready to head off from the town of Speed just to the east to Cathedral, where we will start our quest for the actual Rings of Power. Now, there are 11 Rings of Power. Some of them are much easier to get than others. Again, just like with everything we've seen up till now, I haven't legitimately hunted for these in a long time. So most of it I've just kind of gotten memorized because I've played this game a few times. But we're going to try to do this legit, but we are going to start off with one that I know that I can get immediately. And it's not going to require really, other than random encounters, it's not going to require any combat or anything. Some of the later ones actually require you to fight some pretty fleshed out parties that are all like level 6 and 7. So we're gonna start off easy with some of the ones that are more puzzle based and research based, and then we'll just kind of go from there. So without further ado, let's get started. Need to actually play, huh? Trying to go in and do continue, but I have to just quick load. Alright, so we got our parties all full up on health. Music is turned off so I can run my mouth a little. 5,000 gold, and I think we're about as ready as we're going to be to set this bad boy off. Oh, here we go. 7 a.m. Sunny day. And we are just going to head just to the east, to Cathedral, and we will get attacked by multiple dragons, who will immediately take off half my life because this is Rings of Power after all. So this is Rapids. This is a more upgraded version of the Earth spell that I cast with Alexi before. Loud. Does 8 damage instead of 6, and if I'm not mistaken, it's like every level up you get one of those spells and the damage just goes up by 2 per level, so it'll go 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. So that cost me half my life right there. Just before I even understood that I was actually in a fight, he had cast Sabers and just obliterated my health. But that's okay because we're going right over here to a temple, so I'll just have him heal me again. I'm not too stressed about it because we're good on money. I've got all the spells I'm going to need for the time being, and I'm pretty well, yeah, I've got 19,000 food and water. I'll be okay for a little bit. So we're in the cathedral now, and I'm probably going to get into the habit of turning off the music when I'm in these longer sections just so I can kind of talk. I don't know. I kind of like the atmosphere of it, but I also like to not feel like I'm competing with the game. So I'm going to start asking these guys about my quest and just see who can help me with what. That's not very helpful, is it? Let's see. Over here. You insert the Eye of Nexus into the empty socket and the statue begins to speak. Okay, so that was actually a statue and not a priest. The Eye of Nexus, that's the ruby that Alexi had when she... Hey, Mommy Dami. Yeah, right? Like, immediately. Obliteration. Health is gone. That's the ruby that Alexi had. When she joined the party, she was like, here, take this. It's called the Eye of Nexus. So I think that if we had come in here before and we didn't have Alexi in the party, it just tells you this is a statue of Nexus and one of its eyes are missing or something like that. Congratulations, hero, but rest not. Your trials have just begun. Take this scroll to the house of Bob in Sunrise. The eye falls out of the socket. Note taken. Well, he didn't say I can't read it, right? So I guess I can. Note. The time has come, Bob. Your purpose is fulfilled. You can die now. Nexus. Okay. So we're going to go for the Ring of Thought first, because it is by far the easiest one to get. He's reading up on the Ring of Bile. So each of these guys along the top is going to be an expert about one of the rings. And then these bookshelves, actually I should have started searching all these bookshelves as I went. These bookshelves all are going to, not all, but a lot of these bookshelves are going to contain notes and scraps of paper and things that'll be useful for us as we're questing for the different rings. If I was playing just for fun by myself, I'd probably already have a couple of rings. Just over the course of my journey, I'd be snagging stuff. But I want to actually show them. If I can, I'd like to do like maybe 1 or 2 episodes per ring, just so it's divvied up fairly well, but I will grab all the papers now, if I can. I probably didn't even need to start all the way back here. There's probably nothing on this whole side. Let's see. So that guy's the expert on the Ring of Bile, which is one of the Necromancer rings, and it's probably going to be, honestly, like one of the very last rings we get. That ring is a B to try to get. That's one of the ones that usually was where my quest ended because I screwed something up, or I like got lost, or I just couldn't beat the guys. Back when I was a kid, that was one of the last ones. A memo. So I got a memo. Let's see what this says. Year 64. Hid one magic mirror in a brazier in the Perfection Crypt. Was the rage in Chaos Society and had to get rid of it. So this is a callback to that quest with the secretary where we had to get the ring, or the mirror, and then show it to the secretary. I'm not entirely sure what would have led us to be searching this so early, unless we were just being crazy. He's a student of mutation. Mutation's also a fairly easy one to get, but we're not going to worry about that one yet. We want to do thought, and then we'll do mutation. Mutation, I'm trying to remember. Mutation, if you know where it is, it's pretty much just a matter of talking to somebody. We're not going to go for perfection yet. Scrap taken. But it's just a matter of remembering where to go. During the Dark Years, the Ring of Perfection was sealed away. The keys to its retrieval are among those who never walk the earth simultaneously. The Chamber of Perfection can be found at 32-9-18-4. So I'm not sure which of those scraps was the one I just picked up, but they're both for that ring, so. Oh, another scrap. Things that will help you ponder. Skull at Shady Rest Funeral Home and Goblet at 5560. So we've already got both of those. Those were the 2 items that I kind of went out of my way to go into those buildings and just grab them off the ground and then left. And that's actually going to be related to this. Is this person? What that was? I did talk to that one, right? Yeah, he's Perfection. Okay. Maybe they don't have an expert on every single ring. I thought they had one on every single ring here. And then in the library at Oxbridge, I think is where it's called. But I could be crazy. Because I'm certainly not wrong. But I might be crazy. Double the triple. The triple info special. Oh, there's nothing there. That's a wall. The Ring of Variation. That's a rough one, too. Well, it's not rough, but we just... That was, if you recall if you've watched one of the earlier streams, I said that there's a specific ring that if you get it the legit way, it's damn near impossible because of how slow and sluggish the game is. It's like a timed puzzle thing. But if you... So this is the ring of advancement. That's for the archers. There's basically like the stupid way, which is the way they want you to do it, and then there's the YOLO way. And we are absolutely going to YOLO the ring of variation. That's one we could just get right now, if I was willing to go over there. I am the great confessional. Confess your sins to me and you shall be forgiven. This is the guy that we talked to before, or that we were told earlier that the Great Confessional could help us. The Temple in Chaos, he said go talk to that guy and he can tell you how to redeem a lost soul. So he would have told us go search the southwest corner, and then we'd know about the mirror. We'd have gone to Perfection, found the note saying it got moved, walked back over to Speed, gotten it, and yeah. So we cut a lot of stuff out of there. So we didn't get a lot of information there for the Ring of Thought. But we did get a note from God telling us to go to the town of Sunrise. And Sunrise and Sunset play into a later quest. So if we're doing this organically, I guess it's not really going to work, right? Because we don't know where Sunrise is. Maybe we should go after a different ring instead. I want to do this legit. Like, I don't want to just run around and y'all be like, wow, this is the most boring-ass game in the world. Well, you might be saying that anyway. But, so let's go talk to these guys over here, because it's a short walk and they can actually tell us about 2 different rings. It's very open-ended when you start looking for these things. He's something of an expert in the Ring of Division. You seek the Ring of Division? Oh, what I wouldn't give to be 50 years younger and join you. According to legend, the Ring of Division was given by Nexus to a young knight named Dogon. He used its power to found Dagania and the Dogon dynasty. Although it is possible his descendants still have it, I don't think so. Now we will look at the litany. In year 7, a mad prophet spoke the following: division shall be found in the form of a division of age and a division of power. This is cryptic, but I have been thinking. Dogon the 24th has been divided from his power. The second half of this prophecy has been fulfilled. The first has not so, however, so start your quest with this. There is a town in the far south on the polar plains where old and young live divided. It can be found at about 322. Good luck. Okay. Why, hello, I am a humble monk here. Maybe Sunrise is in the east. You'd think that, but it's not. I know where Sunrise is. The Litany of Advancement reads, the test of advancement is overcome by thoroughness of motion. I'm sure that means there's a trick to it. The straightforward approach will not work. Try covering all bases. Well, thanks a lot, you bastard. Well, let's go ahead and we'll play along with the Ring of Division for now. So we want to go to around 320 something. If we look at the map, it's on the South Plains. There it is. He was actually pretty on point. Usually the directions are a little crummy. And we can get there pretty quickly if we go from that's Perfection. You guys wouldn't know that. So we can sort of loop around here, I think. Squeeze through, and then we can do this. And we're gonna go on a little adventure and kind of see where it takes us. Oh, I mean, it's what you would expect, right? So we're gonna loop around this whole little thing. And despite my best efforts to like start this off in earnest, I already know that it's not going to go that way, because if you're playing like a normal human being, you're probably going to be, oh, I've done gone way too far. Hang on a second now. I'm seeing snow. Oh wait, why did I camp again? No, I'm just wasting resources at this point. Yeah, I went way too far. I needed to... Oh, I can't get over there. I thought I could loop around. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Well, huh. Well, what's this town over here then? It is from this building that the protectors come. Okay. Why? Just started right in the middle of the building. Whoa, she is... Okay. She looks a little excited. I am the Lord Mistress of the Protectors' Citadel. We serve the Guild of Protectors. Okay. We protect people who hold contracts with us. We have a honey shortage of late. If you've got a honeycomb, I'll gladly give you a contract. The best honey in the world is made by a talking bear who lives in the Great Forest on the eastern coast of the East Continent. We use force to prevent conflict. Alright. They sell balm. This is actually good. I couldn't remember where you went to get balm. So we're actually going to pick some of that up. And they like gate stones, I guess. That's like their trade good that they want, but they don't get gate stones from me. Balm. Oh my god, it's so cheap. I love it. Oh. Hey buddy, drop this price even more. Honestly, in that moment, I thought that she looked like Ursula from from The Little Mermaid, the animated movie. I don't know why I did, but oh my god, yeah, I think we got at least 50. That's more balm than we will need for the entire game, but that's so freaking cheap. And the way the balm works is you literally just use it from your inventory and it refills your health back to full. So that's awesome. No more of this 125 gold bullshit just to get healed. I'm just gonna be nomming that stuff down. I'm gonna come back and buy more of it when we... Fire will cost $13.69. Shield will cost... Well, I don't want to see that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I just got a notification pop up. So, this isn't where we wanted to be, but Chickadee says that if we... Yeah, fuck you. I'm not going to let you shoot fire at me. If we can bring her a honeycomb from a talking bear on the East Continent, that they'll give us a free protection contract. So that's cool. Another big town up here. And we're actually near Chaos. So I guess we'll go this way around Division, and then we'll sail straight down and have to go around the whole GD planet to get to Sunrise and Sunset. Oh, I gave away the spoiler. Yeah, sorry. The towns where the people live divided by age are Sunrise and Sunset. So Sunrise is all little kids, and Sunset is he's shooting cannons at me. Sunset is old people. Got ahead of myself and gave away the spoiler. Straight shot down until we see the snow, and then we'll start zigzagging. Oh no! He just popped out of nowhere. I was just thinking like, well, maybe I can take him. Yeah, maybe not. You know what? No. No mas. Today we fight back. Oof. Yeah, fuck you. Rock! It's a good spell. It's almost as... It's only, it's like a level 2, level 3 spell. It's as powerful as the Enchantress starting spell. Still can't cast Mix. Damn it. Just blocked all that crap. Alright, so here's the amazing Ripple spell. Oh, 8 damage. Oh, this guy is no joke. We might actually lose this fight. I might regret thinking I was hot shit. Let's see. The game's like, you sure you don't want to attack with this guy? Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, now they're all going to start attacking him now that he's paralyzed. Makes sense. Shove is terrible. Can't cast Arrow yet. Yeah, these guys just, they're sponges, man. It's okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost to where I can kill them. Right as I've got them all spellbound, it's going to start wearing off, and they're all still going to be alive and raring to go. Come on! I need to be switching to freaking Berserk, because this is crazy. See, it did 10 damage that time instead of 8. Keep thinking I can use that. I don't know, guys. I think we lost this one. Yeah, the spells are starting to wear off on him now. And I can't do any more confusions. I ran out of mana. Well, at least the Necromancer's at full health, right? He'll be able to bury us, so. At least stab that piece of shit to death before I get killed. I guess it's too much to wish that I could target specific people. Come on, kill some people. I noticed that he's not splitting the targets like those gremlins were in the previous episode, killing 2 people with 1 attack. All right, he's gonna break free on this round, I think. Yeah, we gotta kill that guy off, and then he's gonna bust out next round, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so now it's my turn. Alright, that's the archer. No! I don't know if I was wary enough. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna have to start trying to kill some people, that's for real. Oh, oh, this is getting... Oh, she can't cast Earth. Damn, I was thinking I could just AoE them all to death. Oh, I thought she was gonna go for the double. Okay, I've already berserked. Oh, okay, we won. We got a full round, but oh man, I got the shit kicked out of me. Yeah, of course she misses half of her attacks. Miscast, miscast, miscast. I told y'all she sucks. She's a crappy character. Woo! I leveled up. I got 308 gold from that fight. That is So if I use my balm, will that heal the lost HP? Let's see. Party. in peak form and feeling powerless. Well, welcome to the world, brother. All right, we're gonna book over here to the temple and then heal. See, that's what I was talking about before though with the knights. Like, I can use the balms and it's like, oh, I got my health back, but my max health still stays low. The only way to fix that is to do that. So, Hungy. Okay. So now we're going to head south till we see ice, and we're probably going to run if we get into another fight, because that was actually pretty nerve-wracking. Oh, pirates. I get to see a nice mid-level frenzy spell get unleashed on me. No, they're not casting frenzy. I'm not gonna complain. It's just there's been a lot of times in the past where I get attacked and they literally just all three of them use frenzy one after the other, and it's even worse because they still keep attacking your corpses when you're dead. So the frenzy spell is just like essentially you're already dead, but now they're just turning you into paste on the deck of your ship. Oh my God in heaven! There you go. That's what I was talking about. Run away! Look at this! Look at this bullshit. Is he gonna do it again? Actually got away faster because I didn't have to wait for her to go. Yeah, that freaking spell. Two in a row like that. I thought that the ships were supposed to reduce the random encounter chance. I got a little scared there. I don't think they were going after me. I think they were just chilling, but I got a little scared. What town is this? I think this is Sparta. Yeah, New Sparta. No one is welcome. Oh no! Oh my God in heaven. I think there's actually a glitch spot around here somewhere I want to find so I can show you guys. I think it's in Sparta. I call it a glitch spot, but it's really just the game being shitty. Let's see. Is it in the Vehicle Masters? Hey, buddy? No. Okay. There's not usually a person here, though. What does it feel like to be immortal in this city of gods? Our king is the greatest warriors who ever lived. Okay, so they're Spartans. Honestly, Zero, for me, oh God, now I gotta do some fancy maneuvering so I can get through this little area. For me, I've actually talked with people before about how much I would love to like make a fan game of this, but I know it would take so long. But I would love to see this done in like the Unreal Engine and take it a step further and add some, because you're going to see later on there's going to be some puzzles where you have to know certain spells and things like that. And I would love to see some of those spells actually have real world things. So like instead of just bribing the guard to get into the treasure room, you could like stun him and stuff like that. I think that it would be amazing. There's actually a couple of interviews that have been done with Gavin and or Ruben about this game, and essentially the game is kind of in like development hell because this was like the last game that they just made for fun. And when they made the game, because it was originally made for PC, it used a ton of memory, and it was something where, like, when they tried to port it over to the Genesis, they had to use a completely different model of chip than was being put in all the other Sega Genesis games at the time, because the regular Genesis cartridges didn't have enough memory. So when Electronic Arts made this, they made, you know, like 700,000 copies of it, or whatever the number was that they made. It was a very short run of it, because the cartridges cost like 3 times as much as normal to make, so they're not, so every cartridge sold. That's the thing, is every single copy of this game sold when it came out, and Electronic Arts never wanted more because it was costing them too much money to make the cartridge. They're like, well, we could make more of this weird ass game, or we can make another million, you know, we can make another million copies of Madden 93 or 92 or whatever, and make more money, and it's a guaranteed sale. So that's kind of why nobody's ever heard of the game. It's not because it was a bad game. People really liked this game when it came out. The problem is that there's just not a lot of copies of it in the world. Like, so there's a limited number of people that could have ever played this. It's not like today where, you know, you can get on Steam and download a copy of, you know, whatever, and it's essentially unlimited supply just to meet whatever demand exists. It is a shame because I really love this game. Okay. Hey, buddy. I just like to have fun. That's all I got to say about that. I don't care about your quest. Look, mister, talking about this stuff is really boring. Want to play Rings of Power on my computer? Love it. We're all young here. There are old fogies on the other side of town. I don't care what class I am. When I grow up, I want to be a powerful guilds master. Cool story, bro. So, Bob, they said, is in the town of Sunrise, which is the little kids, but Bob is an old man. So, we're looking in these houses for an old guy living in a house with a bunch of small children. Cool. Did I already check this house? Well, that's interesting music. Kind of sounds like quest music, doesn't it? A damn thing in that chest. Greetings. I just like to have... Well, that's interesting. You want to tell me about my quest since you're playing quest music? Okay. I lost the key! Now we can't go downstairs and play! Wait, maybe I left it on the dresser by the bed down the street. Look, mister... And he's back into his normal thing. You can't budge that without a key. The plot thickens. He said maybe I left it on the dresser. I don't know if it's in the dresser or if it's on the dresser. I'm just going to start checking all these dressers. I thought he said he lived in Sunrise. Hello. Sit and talk with me a while, youngster. My family has been waiting here for generations to fulfill the prophecy of Nexus. He has a great task for us. I don't have enough energy to do much. Uh-oh. Think about your rheumatism. I used to know a lot about that, but I've forgotten it all by now. I have nothing more to say on that topic. It doesn't make much sense, does it? I was a useful member of society once, and now I just sit here doing nothing. It's a dull life, young man. Dull indeed. It's nice to hear the children playing. It reminds me of something. Quest? I wish I was still young enough for a good quest. Now, what was I going to tell you? It was about your quest. Oh, I can't remember. Ask me again later. The time has come, my lot in life, so I thought, was to pass the message to my own son, but alas, I don't have one. You can imagine my relief at your arrival. You have given me the command of Nexus, and so I will give you his message. Note taken. And he's just gone. deuces. Like, he just vanishes. Let's see, he gave me a note. To find the ring of holy light, seek a place between both dark and bright. Look closely, neither left nor right, where sun meets moon and day meets night. Okay. So how about that key? Let's find that key, y'all. I'm pretty sure that the key is just, you can see it. Like, I don't think that you have to actually actively search these dressers. Saw that boat and panicked for a second before I realized it was mine. It's like, oh, pirates! Oh, maybe I'm wrong? No, it can't be. Well, this is the only house left. Ah, I missed! Yeah. I'm not even talking to these guys. I'm here. Is there anything in here? Nope, they don't even have 3 priests. So it's one of these houses. He said the house down the street. I don't even remember which house he was in now. So I guess we're going to redo this. I'm positive that it's visible. Maybe I'm just crazy. We're going to hear that about 10 more times. I want that key. Damn it. Well, I was going to say, well, I've literally searched every single house and I don't see it, so it's got to be in a dresser, and of course it's going to be in that one. Let's go see what's all this shit's all about here. Let's see. Tingala. Milk key used. This is a quest item for something later. Why milk taken? It's the milk of youth. This is like the fountain of youth, but it's not water, it's just milk bubbling up out of the ground, which sounds pretty nasty if you ask me. But so I got the youth milk for whatever reason, and I need to go to a place between dark and light to get the ring of holy light. So I am outside. I'm just standing on the deck of the ship. So where I need to go now, and you wouldn't really ever know this, but because I don't know if they ever actually tell you about the town, but this is where you want to go. It's on the eastern continent. And this is actually a pair of pyramids, and one is made of dark stone and one is made of light stone. These are I can't remember what the name of the town is off the top of my head, but basically this is the Moon Temple, and all the people are only there at night, and then the rest of the time it's all empty and abandoned. And then during the daytime, they're all over here in the Gold Temple, and vice versa. At night, they're not there. So we need to go to a place between dark and light, which is going to be this bridge right here. But this is one of those things where you would get that clue and be like, all right, and then you'd just be wandering around until you got to that town, and then you're like, oh, it makes so much sense now. But it would just be something that you kind of have to put together on your own. But we got 2 different hints for actually 2 different rings. It said, because we got the Ring of Perfection, they said that the secret to unlocking the Ring of Perfection lies with the people who are never on the earth at the same time or whatever. So I guess we gotta head east because it doesn't look like there's a way to get through the, not even room temperature, it's coming up from underground, so it's gonna be like warm. Yeah, I guess my best bet is I'll just sail. I don't want to go that far. Because as bad as the random encounters are, normally they're worse on the eastern continent. The enemies tend to be a little bit stronger. I'll probably just land here. Yeah, that's good. So I'll go to the east until I hit these little bits of ice and snow and stuff. And then I'll go up and I'll just kind of debark here. And I'll check in at that town on the way. Underground cat milk. Aww. Oh dear God. Kind of like, I told y'all there's going to be some times where you got to do some weird maneuvering with that ship to get it into places. That's Sparta. I got so distracted with that crazy hair chick. Did I even try to buy a spell from this knight? What's he got? Delete and axes. Those are pretty high level. We don't need those yet. The boat cannot sink per se, but you can. Bunch of thugs and their lady helping them. The boat can't like sink, but what the boat can do is if you run out of money, because it does actually, like, you don't use as many resources on the big ship as you do the little boat, but the boat actually, the ship costs you money as well, for every few squares. 26 hit points. That would have just killed me straight up at the beginning of the game. Come on, guys, run away. Run away. Oh my God. I'm so glad that I checked to see what they sell in Sparta. They really don't like Buck. They can actually set you adrift in a little raft if you run out of money. And when you are sailing, the enemies will shoot, like, you'll see dragons that can breathe fire and dinos that can breathe fire and things like that. They will actually try to shoot cannons and fireballs at your ship, and if it hits your ship, it does damage to your party. So I guess in theory, then yeah, if they do enough damage to like reduce your party to 0, then the boat sank. But it's not something that you have to worry about it just being like, oh shit, like you hit a rock and you just sink into the ocean. Check my resources. Every time I get a little pause like that, I think I'm getting attacked, and I'm like... That's the city of Shard. They are glass makers, I think. They figure into a couple of different missions in the late game. But, and I think that they are conjurers. But I'm honestly pretty happy with Alexi's spell selection right now. So there's my little raft. Come over here. And this town is B to try to get into. Oh God. Yeah, he's chasing me. That was not a merchant. That was a bad boy. You can actually, if you step down here, I think you can actually get stuck right there. And if you step off the bridge onto that block, you can get stuck as well. So, just one of those random things. I'll say it, yeah. And then you're just stuck. So if you like stepped off to the side and saved, then good luck, brother. It doesn't seem like it's been changed at all. I'm pretty sure this is just a straight rip of it. I actually went back when I had my issues with the saving, and I watched the, I played the emulator, the old WGens emulator with this ROM, and when I did that, the picture didn't look as good, but I think that was because the old WGens, the normal box is like, it's just a little box in the middle of your screen, so I had to like zoom it out. So I think that the picture quality was not that the game didn't look as good, it was that it was stretching it unnaturally, whereas this is like made to project to a monitor size screen. It definitely doesn't run any faster than it ran before. I can tell you that much. An Enchanter's Guild. Let's pretend like you'll have an interesting spell here. Let's see. Oh, what do you got here? Oh, Corpse. Altar. corpse. Those ones where it's like bear, corpse, things like that. It's literally just your enchanter runs up and turns into something and then hits somebody and then turns back into himself. Yeah, I already got that. Slay and cure. This is the Thieves Guild, led by the mysterious Keith the Thief. It is said he came from another world. Keith the Thief is the name of the first game that Naughty Dog Software made, so they threw him in to this game as a major character. I don't really believe in all that hocus pocus. I remember Keith saying something about a ring the other day. Can't remember what. He believes in magic, you see. I have nothing more to say on that topic. You gotta be careful talking to these guys, because if you just let them go for long enough, they'll say, "Thanks, buddy," and you just lose money. Like, they just pickpocket you as you're talking to them. Hello, traveler. Thanks again. He just stole some money from me. Bastard. I found the Ring of Will in a bagel I was eating one day. You can't take it from me, but I'll make a deal with you. Bring me a leaf from the fluffy tree of Gomez. It is said to make any true thief the best thief in the universe. Yes, Naughty Dog made Crash Bandicoot. Absolutely. I have no idea where you can find the fluffy tree of Gomez, but I heard that a lunatic held at the asylum went questing for it. It's nice to see someone else questing. I used to do a lot of that in my youth. When I came to this town, they were nothings. I had to show them how to take candy from babies. Pathetic. If you need a job, you can contract with the guild. Hello, traveler. So, good. Keep that in the back of our minds, that Keith the Thief claims that he found one of the 11 rings of power in a bagel that he was eating the other day. And that if we can get him a leaf from a fluffy Gomez tree, he will give it to us. Cool. What you got? Energy and Saber. So this is a lower level spell. Well, spells, we'll get those. Energy, if I'm not mistaken, is the first one hit to the whole party projectile spell that Alexi can learn. And Sabers is that spell that a while back when we got attacked by dragons, like as soon as the fight started, he took off half my life. Summoning longswords. Split and Sever. I think... We are human. Oh, somebody, I'm reading the chat. Sorry, guys. Split and Sever are the same thing. They're 300 gold. Those are going to be spells that we can use now. God damn, how much money did he take from me? I'm going to assume that I just spent more than I realized sailing around. So we got some good spells there. I didn't check to see what they sell here, but that's okay. Now we're officially on the eastern continent, which you can tell the difference because instead of doing this on the roads, you do this on the roads. Okay. Entering the Celestial City area. That's what it is. A secret temple hidden in the jungle. Yeah, so see, all the houses are just empty because it's daytime here. If we come up here, a huge golden temple. Welcome to the Celestial City area. Time is very important here. I am of the Sun People. We worship the solar body. We are very hot-tempered, unlike our neighbors, the Moon People. We are the keepers of the Ring of Perfection. We are the center for more than one ring. The spirits of both perfection and thought dwell here. The perfect ring was placed in our hands by the temple long ago. Okay. So we already knew this from our little book hunting trip. We can get both rings here. I'm gonna do a quick time check. It's been about 49 minutes, so we're gonna finish this up and then we'll start another chapter. Welcome to the Celestial City. Time is very blessed. I'm one of the guardians of the Ring of Perfection. It is sealed away safely. I might help your quest along if you did me a favor. I have an especially important funeral coming up soon, and I need some special embalming fluids for the body. I don't know exactly who makes them. Try looking it up at the university library and see if you can get some for me. So the university they're referring to is Oxbridge, which is just outside of the town where we need to go to look for the advancement ring. It's like Cathedral, but instead of being churchy, they're just smart, I guess. I don't know. So while we're here, let's go in the Moon Temple and talk to the Moon people as well. So see, instead of fire, they got water. Seems a little less stressful to me, but whatever. Hey, buddy. What can you tell me about my quest? Like my brother, the Sun Priest, I am a guardian of the Ring of Perfection. Temple policy dictates that I should not help you. However, I sense that you are a good man, and the plight of my people is desperate. Warriors of Sparta attack us frequently and have killed many. Take my message to the Spartan king and get his agreement to stop this slaughter, and I will help you find the ring. So we're going to go back to New Sparta and talk to the king and convince him to quit kicking the crap out of the Moon people. Oh, there's a chest down here. What do you got? There's a chest down here. No, it's just 19 gold. That's interesting. What? So we need embalming fluid, and we need to drop something off with the king of Sparta. So now, if we're using our big brains, which I know we are, embalming fluid makes me think necromancers, and the only necromancer town that we know of so far is Blood, right? And if you recall, when we went to meet Phlegm, he was actually like in charge of Heck. It was like the headquarters for embalming corpses. So that's going to be our thing that we need to like look back. And this is where you're going to start seeing that if you're not like keeping notes and paying attention to little things like the fact that they're being cute, like, oh, it's the embalming corpses headquarters, then you're not going to know that that's where you need to go. It's just a town of necromancers. So anyway, we are going to, well, they're playing sorcerer music, so that's a good sign. Show me that with which you began. So, in this area that's between light and dark, we pressed enter, we zoomed in, we found a cave. We started with the sorcerer's symbol. Our master had us go get the eye, but we actually started out with the symbol in our inventory at the beginning of the game. So we're going to show him the symbol. Okay, I picked this one. Good, you may go on. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Nice. I think you get 200 XP for every one of these. There's going to be 4 more riddles we have to answer, and we've got all of the puzzle pieces. Show me the symbol of despair. So the symbol of despair is the whip, because you get that from the dark priest that attacked us in Chaos. He dropped that. So, and there's another quest for the Ring of Division, I think, where when you can actually talk to the friendly black priests, and they'll actually tell you the whip is their symbol. So I picked that one. Good, I may go on. Feather leveled up. Alexi leveled up. Nice. Tough as armor, found inside, bring me protection that is not hide. And that's going to be the skull that we got from the Shady Rest Funeral Home. Good, you may go on. So you see why we do this quest first, right? Because it's like gaining multiple levels for all of our party members. Uh-oh, I see something down there. Show me a vessel of fluid containment. Well, that's just a cup, right? Or a goblet. This is the goblet that we got from the hermit's house outside of Cathedral. Good, you may go on. Boom, influence. Boom, director. With an E, not an O. Show me that which came from Nexus. Well, that's a no-brainer. It's the ruby, right? We've already used it once. One of those rare key items that actually affects 2 different quests. Okay, I picked this one. Good, you may go on. Slash leveled up. Mortimer leveled up. Nice. We got it. Rings of Power, #1 down. Thought taken. And that's pretty much it. It just happened. We got it. So, all right, this is a good place to stop, just to break it up, but don't go anywhere because I'm going to continue playing. And right off the bat, I'm going to show you something really ridiculous that you can do in this area. If you are a big brain gamer like me, you probably already thought about this. But yeah, give me 2 seconds to end the stream and start again, and I will see you in just a minute. If you're watching this on YouTube later, which is linked in my account below, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the episodes before this, and I hope you love the episodes after it. Bye.